Here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gorgeous control there. Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Gets it into the middle. And he just whacks it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Looks to dink one in. And the finish! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Over it comes. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to switch the play. Corner given. And it's been taken short. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
That's put paid to a promising move. Got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt. That could spell trouble. It's broken loose. Minutes played. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now surely! Oh, that's nice. Out to the left it goes. Pumps it into the area.
Real Madrid are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Cleared away. There's the through ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's there to receive it. Shot at goal!
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Just the keeper to beat! He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Sprayed out wide. Well, there's something you don't see every day. And that's it. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do we look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a